go into the future. Hello and welcome to a Smurd video, and today we are looking at Go-Go Power Rangers issue 21 from Boom Studios with the Necessarily Evil tie-in story, and it is jumping into the future time. Now I love the cover, it's very nice, and inside we kind of continue at the end. So this is written by Ryan Parrot and Cena Grace. We jump into the future with that iconic date that happened just before Shattered Grid, and that special moment where they finally have that first kind of kiss. And ultimately in the Shattered Grid line, Lord Draken came running in and he took Tommy's life, but there's somebody watching there, but that didn't happen. So what Ryan does and Cena now do really well is they build on the characters in this series, and they have done from day one. Go-Go Power Rangers are very character driven, and this hits some of the low points after Green No More with the special kind of battle. This is the kind of stuff that you didn't see, you just kind of presumed that it happened. So after the battle, which is really nice, there's some beautiful artwork in here, we see the Rangers together, and Tommy saying why he had to bail on the fight because pretty much there was no more, and Kim's like, there's got to be a way to sort it, and Billy's like, no, the Dragon Zord is in status and the Morpher is now dormant. The Green Ranger is gone, he is not coming back. And they discuss the Black Dragon Phase Blaster and lots of possibilities. And Tommy's like, and so Jason's like, you know what, this is all my fault. I failed with the green candle, and if I hadn't failed, then none of this would happen. And then Tommy jumps in and says, look, it's not your fault, and I got an opportunity to do some good work with you guys, saving the world as the Green Ranger, and it may not have lasted, but it was. We then get to see the villains kind of world. Now, these guys with Rita, they probably would have been forgiven because deep down, we think she actually cared about them. With Lord Zed, he's a different kettle of fish, and they're all paid for being ripped to pieces. However, Lord Zed is the complete opposite. He sees this as a victory. The Green Ranger was a mistake to be made, and now I've rectified that mistake, and it's time for celebration. So all is forgiven already for the fact that Green Ranger lost his powers. Whether the Dark Rangers panned out or not was irrelevant to him. So, which I really enjoyed. So the Rangers are having lunch and they're talking, and Trina's kind of doing the stuff that Trina does. She's kind of saying, Tommy, come help me build some trees, etc. And then the do happens, and she's like, couldn't Alpha use some help in the command center? All kind of, you know, casual. And B's like, wait a minute, that makes no sense. And then Tommy clicks, you know what, it's fine, I don't need to help, and go, ay, and they can, you know, he makes a joke of it, but really deep down you can see he's kind of sad. So once again, Ryan delves on the emotions of these teenagers. So I love the fight scene with the putties, which was pretty cool. It's actually quite brutal. You know, we see some stabbing there from Trini, and even Billy goes full throttle into a putty. You know, in the show we would have just sawn a punch in a Z, and boom, they would have exploded. Jason does worry that we've got another Matt situation. Matt went a bit weird, and then eventually it wasn't weird, and he also thought that Matt might. I guess Matt moved away. He thought the same would happen with Tommy. And it kind of does. Tommy decides, you know what, I need some time by myself. I'm going to stay at the cabin. And you know what? Maybe we were together because we had that one thing in common. We don't have that anymore. I need to escape. It hurts me when I see you guys running off to save the world because I want to be beside you. So that's pretty cool. So once again, heartstrings are pulled in this series. Now Jason, who's clearly frustrated, is taking his anger out. The lights are switched, and somebody's talking to him, and he's telling him he thinks he knows who it is, and he reaches out thinking it's Lord Draken, and you don't want to be messing with me. However, it is not. I'm the one who rebuilt the universe with your help, saving the universe, and he needs their help again. So there it is, Morphin Master. Very, very cool. To be continued. These are some of the other books that you can get the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers series with on the back. So very nice issue, very well written. I love the character driven stuff. I always have. And in fact, Go-Go is probably my favorite out of the two different series because of the way that Ryan writes these stories. And I'm looking forward to what the next step is. I didn't overly enjoy the Shattered Grid crossover event, but this, I feel like it is going to lead somewhere really cool. It's not just the afterthought, etc. Something really small that doesn't pave into the bigger story. So I'm looking forward to it. So follow me on Facebook, SmurredP, and on Twitter at SmurredP. No idea what I'm doing, but I'm there. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, embrace the geekiness. Goodbye.